Hello, everybody, and welcome back once more to Jillo Lantern. I am TheOutbackAl.
I'm Yin&Jung.
I'm CheerandCosplay.
I'm Jitters.
I'm CheerandCosplay.
And I'm Kozi.
And it doesn't look like we're at a summoning circle, but we're about to find out whether that's true or not.
Oh, I remember this place. This is where I chased you in the boy toys for the first time.
Yeah. We found Joy's body in the center of the circle with a weird knife sticking out of her chest. Well, what is this all for?
Huh? How should I know?
But didn't you say you could read magic or something? Can't you tell what this ritual stuff is supposed to do?
Now who's been watching too many movies?
Huh?
There's nothing magical about anything here. It's all fake.
What?
I mean, just look at it. Spooky symbols drawn in the ground, random objects laid around in a satanic pentagram, a goat skull, and black candles. Oh, come on. This is all just some kind of stage show.
But there was a real dead body here. My best friend's body.
So you keep reminding me. Look, I'm not saying nothing bad is going to happen here. I'm just saying that there's nothing magical going on here.
So this is the work of a mundane murderer?
Well, a mundane something, anyway. Hey, how about we look around for clues? Maybe we can figure out who set this up.
Fine.
It was probably Joy.
Find
Joy
the
wasn't
clues.
dead.
Oh, there's so many clues, but
The box behind the tree.
What up with that box?
Hey, I think I see something over here.
Where?
Over here, behind that tree. Come on.
It's one of the coolers from the party.
And what's that doing out here?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, they said it.
Whoa. What the?
Whoa, that doesn't look like a beach party stuff to me.
Is that a jar of paint? Please be paint.
Going by what's on the paintbrush, I'd say it's a jar of blood.
I really wanted it to be paint. You can't be serious.
Well, we've both seen enough of it tonight. What do you think?
Okay, yeah, it's probably blood. Huh. I feel like I should be more upset about this.
Why? We just got our first big break.
Huh?
Let's just say our killer just made their first and last mistake by leaving this here. But let's finish looking around first. I doubt we'll have time once start.
Once start. Okay. This isn't Old German. It looks like French?
Do you think it was Marx?
Oh my god. This looks like late 16th century going by the grammar, though I'm no expert.
Wait, you can read French?
There are stories in every language and culture in your world. What, did you think demons only learn the ones in English?
Okay, fair, but how can you tell it's 16th century?
Like I said, I'm not an expert. I'm more of a movie fan.
Same.
But I paid enough attention in class to know my Renaissance from my contemporaries.
Every time I talk to you, I feel like I have so many more questions about my reality.
I feel the same way about you. But getting back to the page, the text is Old French, but I'm sure you already noticed the paper itself is modern.
Yeah, it looks like it was photocopied or printed out from a book and then just tossed in the cooler. You can see it's a bit crumpled in places. What does this say? I think I can guess from the picture, but...
Yeah, it's your standard instructions on making a human sacrifice to some ancient god to gain untold power mumbo-jumbo.
Cool.
It's not real.
I'm pretty sure someone thinks it is very real, Jill.
I mean... Okay, fine. But my point is this. Ritual isn't going to give someone actual magic powers.
So, it's a 16th century French scam.
Part of some old human-invented cult, I'd say.
Does this page say who the god the sacrifice is made to is? God. Even if it's not real, that could be an important clue.
There's some talk about the elements and star alignments, but the actual deity itself is kind of vague. I think it has something to do with the moon, but I'm not sure what.
This is making less and less sense by the minute.
Whee!
Ritualistic dagger, maybe?
That's the knife! The one that killed Joy!
This isn't the same one that melts people, is it?
No, that one was all metal. This thing looks like it's made of bone wrapped in some kind of leather.
I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure this is all man-made material.
Are you saying they bought it from Party City?
Yes.
Where do you get your ritual daggers?
You mean it's fake?
No, I mean it's made out of man. Human bone.
Oh.
Human skin leather. Which
That's
is something you can
nice.
actually do.
How can you be sure?
Well, I mean, it could be made out of woman or non-binary, but then the put wouldn't really work. What?
Can you take this seriously?
Yeesh, just trying to lighten the mood a little.
Oh, I think it was pun.
Pun. Man-made.
Okay.
Well, forgive me for not being more receptive while I'm holding a murder weapon made out of human bone.
A murder weapon possibly made out of murder.
Yee.
Now,
Okay.
I think, that's probably all we're gonna get out of that.
Yeah.
So we have the
Last
skull
two.
in the circle. That looks like
There
a
it-
womb.
There is no way that thing is real.
You're free to check it for a Made in China sticker. But overheard some people complaining about how they had to dissect goat skulls for a biology class last week.
Aren't you humans supposed to dissect frogs or something?
Why does it look like ovaries? That's high school stuff. I'm in college.
We still did that stuff in college. Wait, doesn't this mean whoever set this up is from your college?
Very good, Jill. Maybe your head isn't completely hollow after all.
Oi. Thanks! Wait a minute. Hey.
Hey. There's something weird about these candles.
Party City.
You mean because they're spooky black candles?
I mean, they're not made out of normal wax.
I'm more interested in this pentagram. I thought it was just painted on the ground at first, but this thing is has three dimensions to it.
It looks like it's made from some kind of cloth, but it's been stuffed with something heavy to weigh it down. And it kinda smells like my dad's old cedar chest.
So, somebody made a giant pentagram-shaped pillow and, what, filled it with wood chips?
The drama of it all. It seems like a lot of effort if none of this is for real magic.
And it's cloth full of wood chips. Maybe they were planning on burning it and having it burn for a while.
Okay, so what have we learned?
My best friend was used as a human sacrifice by some moon-worshipping French cult from my school's biology class. And going from the homemade candles and portable pentagram, they're at least halfway decent at arts and crafts, too.
And I thought things were getting crazy before. Did we switch scripts or something?
And this point, my sense of reality is too shaken to argue with you.
So, you think whoever set this up is responsible for all the other murders around here?
Is it bad to say I hoped so? I really don't want to consider the possibility of a third killer.
Wouldn't it technically be a fourth? There's already me, the witch, and whoever set this up.
Do we count you?
Yeah, but you haven't killed anyone, remember? Which reminds me of the two we found on the docks.
Yeah, looking back on it, does it seem weird to you that there just happened to be a random murder-suicide tonight?
It does seem like a bit too much of a coincidence, but I just don't see how it could be connected.
Neither do I.
And I'm still no closer to saving Joy.
Au contraire, mon ami. I happen to have the solution to that particular problem.
You do?
Just watch.
Wait, what are you?
Demonic pumpkin munches.
Huh. Bit of smoky aftertaste.
Did you just eat the knife?
I incinerated it. And the ritual instructions. No knife? No knife, dead pumpkin hater.
Also, no evidence to find the killer with.
Hehe, wrong again. I still have the most important piece of evidence. The blood. Behold, the key to our victory.
The blood jar.
With this, and a little bit of real magic, I'll be able to track down our mystery killer like a jack-headed bloodhound.
Please never refer to anything as jack-headed ever again.
So how's it gonna work? Okay, let's see some... Yeah, I want to know how it's gonna
Let's
work.
see some magic! Oh. So, how is this gonna work, anyways?
The spell works kind of like a file search on your computer. Oh? It'll use the blood in this jar as a base, and then search for the largest concentration of the same substance in a designated area.
Are we assuming it's their blood?
Or, I mean, we could see where it comes from.
Yeah.
Which is why which in this case, is the entire reality created by your spell.
So hopefully it didn't bring it from home.
Mm-hmm.
What happens when it finds the target?
Well, since I have a natural affinity for fire and energy manipulation, the spell will create a trail of flames from the bottle to our killer for us to follow.
Ah, subtle. I like it. I know you're still a little new to this physical world, as you keep calling it, so I think it's prudent to remind you that we're in a forest.
Yeah, so? Trees.
So sending a trail of open flame through a bunch of dry leaves and flammable trees might not be the best idea. Especially since our contract specifically states that you're supposed to keep me from dying.
Oh, no need to worry. The contract's magic should keep me from doing anything that can harm you.
Should? Considering how easily you've been ignoring the witch's contract, I am not filled with confidence.
Look, it'll be okay. It'll be fine, okay?
Let's see some magic. About the jar, I take it you're under the impression that the killer put their own blood inside it?
Yeah? Who else's blood would it be?
A goat, a victim, corn syrup. Never mind, let's just get on with it.
A goat.
Oh, wait. Oh, never mind.
Well, I believe goat's blood is the usual staple for crazy cults.
Look, anyone who's crazy enough to murder another person because they think it will grant them magical powers from the moon is certainly crazy enough to put their own blood in a jar to paint with.
I feel like I should argue with you, but I'm not sure how.
I feel like we're just making excuses. We gotta get here eventually.
Alright, let's get on with it.
Okay, stand back and watch me show these our wannabe wizards some real magic.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I knew it was Star Wars.
I stood back and watched as Jill held her hand over the jar for a few seconds, before a line of fire shot up from it,
Uh-oh.
and shot straight at me.
The fire trap captured you.
For a while, Jill and I just stared at each other in shock.
Huh.
Jill put out the fire spell and then tried it a couple more times to make sure it was working properly. But each time it was the same result. Didn't matter where I stood or how far away, the fire always went right for me.
What do you think that meant?
It was my blood. There was only one thing it could have meant. Somehow that jar was filled with my blood.
Thank you for playing Jill-O-Lantern First Slice. Please look forward for the film.
Oh!
What the fuck?
What?
Well, that was interesting.
What the
What?
No!
What the fuck?
Tune in next week, same bat channel, same bat time.
Hold the fuck up. Hang on. I gotta take a look. Give us a second. We'll be right back. Okay, so we looked it up, and turns out there is no more of this game. I'm a little bit disappointed, if I have to be honest here, because I was having fun with this.
Yeah, this is fun.
But you know what? That means that whenever this full game comes out, we should definitely play it. See what changed. Maybe I'm gonna throw this out there. As far as the concept goes, this is pretty solid, and I think that maybe this could be a more interesting game, because I think the one complaint we had was there was not much gameplay to it before we got to, like, basically the end of this. So, who knows? Maybe when the full game of this comes out, they'll have actual choices.
It doesn't look like it's been updated in over 2 years.
Oh, really? It's not old?
Well, looks like that's it to everybody. This is the end of it all. Thank you for joining us for Jill-O-Lantern. We're as unsatisfied with this ending as you are, especially with that cliffhanger. So come back next time and we'll figure out something that's hopefully a more complete game. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye!
Hey, thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon for notifications. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, and feel free to check out some of our other gaming videos, our weekly podcast, Anime Yay or Nay, or our parody series, Madoka Magically Abridged. See you next time!